Hey guys, I don't even know where to start, but I feel the need to share this story that left me speechless. Before I begin, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you can get lucky and find a neighbor who can surprise you just like mine did. I'm 29 years old, and I've been married to my husband, 31-year-old Michael, for 6 years. Our relationship always seemed solid, but lately, things have been tough between us. Michael started working longer hours at his new job, and between his work and other commitments, we barely spend any time together anymore. We still love each other, but the spark has faded. It feels like we're just going through the motions without any real emotion. And then it happened. My neighbor, 33-year-old Chris, started catching my attention. He moved in next door about a year ago. Chris is a graphic designer, single, and a really laid-back guy. We'd exchange greetings now and then, chat about the weather, typical neighborly stuff. But one evening, after a particularly rough week with Michael, I went out for a walk with my dog and ran into Chris. We started talking. Nothing deep, just casual conversation. But there was something about him. He was so easy to talk to, and he listened to me in a way I hadn't felt in months. It was just a simple chat, but something inside me clicked. He was kind, funny, and fully present. Michael was always distracted, either on his phone or buried in work. But Chris was different. Over the next few days, we started talking more and more. At first, it was just random things. His new place, my job, the neighborhood. But the more we talked, the more I realized how much I enjoyed spending time with him. I craved attention, to feel seen and appreciated, something I wasn't getting from Michael anymore. And Chris was more than happy to give me that. He complimented me, asked how I was doing, and seemed genuinely interested in my life. I felt alive again. One evening, things escalated. Michael had to stay late at work, and I was on the porch having a drink when Chris came over to chat. We were laughing about something, and suddenly he leaned in and kissed me. I didn't pull away. Chris kissed me passionately, and I felt a thrill I hadn't felt in a long time. In that moment, I thought to myself, tonight I'm going to focus on myself and let go.
I asked Chris to come inside. As soon as we were in the room, he didn't hesitate. He began kissing me deeply, his lips trailing down my neck as Chris wasn't done there. He continued exploring me in ways that made me lose myself completely. I was fully immersed in the moment, and it was clear he knew exactly how to ignite that spark within me. When it was over, I felt an overwhelming urge to return the favor. Chris, just relax. Let me take care of you. It wasn't something we had planned, but in that moment, it felt perfectly natural. For the first time in what felt like forever, I felt truly alive. At first, we tried to keep things under wraps. Guilt weighed heavily on me, but the connection between us was undeniable. We started meeting more often, pretending to be just friends. Lying to Michael came easier than I expected. Excuses about work or late nights out rolled off my tongue. But as time went on, I found myself falling deeper into this secret world, making it harder to step away. Everything changed one night when Michael came home earlier than expected. I wasn't prepared for him to walk. He demanded to know what was happening, and I tried to deny it. Michael didn't say much. The next day, he moved out, and I haven't heard from him since. I still see Chris occasionally, and we share moments together, but despite everything, I miss Michael. Every time I'm with Chris, thoughts of Michael linger in the back of my mind. This is if you enjoyed this story and want to hear more, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Maybe you'll find yourself lucky enough to meet someone like Chris, or maybe even someone like me.